Hi, I'm here shooting some Reegox crossbow bolts, 20 inches long. Not sure about the weight. I think it's about 350 shaft. I'm shooting with the PSE Jolt, recurve crossbow with a 4x32 scope. That is my target. I'm not sure if you can see it. It is a bear, and it is at 23.5 yards. So this is my first ever review. So I'm going to shoot, and then we'll look at the target. Okay. So I just did a grouping of 3. They were all actually 2 or 3 of them were touching. 2 of the 3 were touching. And once again, I'm at 23.5 yards, shooting my target, big bear. And here we are. I am roughly 1.5 inches, maybe a thumb away from a perfect bullseye. Now, things I like about the crossbow: it's lightweight, it's pretty durable. I had an experience where I was in the woods hunting with it, bag chair broke, and I fell to the ground, and it actually broke my first one. I called PSE, sent it. I had to send it in, cost me about $40 shipping, but without doing anything, I never registered the crossbow. They sent me a brand new one back. I even got to keep a lot of the supplies from the first kit, because it's kind of a beginner kit crossbow. So I think it's a pretty good crossbow, especially for a beginner. Shooting at about 260, 265 feet per second. I have had people check that out for me. So that was that first shot, and I am on a sandbag here, but I can tell you right now that me not hitting bullseye, that's me, that's not the bow. I've Robin Hooded more than one with this. I'll do one more shot. The trigger is just like any crossbow trigger, if you ask me. It's it's not light, it's kind of heavy. It's a bulky trigger. I think they do that, mainly for safety. There is a safety, which is conveniently located. I will say one thing that I did find about this crossbow is I got this little level bubble off Amazon. I think it cost me like $6, and it is a huge, awesome, super investment. I'll show you guys what that looks like. You just throw it on the rail. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Yep, right there. You just throw it on the rail, and then you know exactly if you're perfectly level. Ever since I put that on there, my groupings have been really good. So one more shot. Safety is off. And once again, I'm in a 4x32 scope. That was me 100%. A little low, but that's about it. It's once again PSE Jolt crossbow. Picked her up for about $139. I don't even think they make them anymore. It's a really good crossbow. Recap one more time: 265 feet per second. The bolts that came with it are garbage. Pretty much anytime you get a cheaper crossbow kit, they're gonna be trash. So just know you're gonna have to throw those out. Accuracy, solid at about up to, in my opinion, ethically 35 to 40 yards. I will tell you, this last year I shot a oh, that was weird. My bolt was right there, guys. A little low. Last year I did shoot a doe, a very large doe. I think if I remember right, it was 32 yards rangefind. I used my rangefinder to gauge it. Complete pass through, double long. Ended up not being able to harvest the deer because it ran off the property using this exact bolt. You can actually still see there's little bits of like fat that I couldn't get off. I tried scrubbing it a little bit and it's like stuck in there. So anyway, PSE Jolt crossbow. These Reegox are incredible. About the most durable bolt you can get. Got 12 of them, $29.99. I mean, they're indestructible. I've got some nice Beemans in the house. Wilson. I mean, just about any crossbow bolt that you think big names, I've got them. And honestly, I shoot these as my favorites 9 out of 10 times. Yeah, PSE Jolt. Thanks. Have a good one.